Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queen's Wish 2, where we're probably not going to completely finish the Chronos today, but we might at least start finishing it, I guess. But first, there is one presumably minor area to deal with. Arum's Works. A sign by the path informs you that you are at Arum's claim. The faint smell of burning coal hangs in the air. This is probably another of the Chronos Wood's iron mines and smelters. However, the foundry is eerily quiet. No people are visible. The chimneys of the buildings to the south aren't spitting out smoke and ash. It doesn't take a highly trained warrior of Haven to tell all is not well. Well, let's see what exactly is unwell around here. When you get close to the main hall, you hear little popping sounds coming from all around you. Roots are shooting up out of the dirt. You crush a few with your feet, but others manage to grow. Soon the roots have formed into all too familiar woody monstrosities. They mindlessly lurch toward you. Okay. Apparently we have some over that way that we somehow know about. Interesting. Well, first things first though. I mean, we're dealing with at least 6 enemies, I guess. Well, definitely, almost certainly more, yeah. At least 7, I guess. So, we're doing one of those. Come on. Unfortunately, not a really good hit. Well, you can do this, I guess. That was pretty decent. Bloodletting. Oh, okay. For 3 turns. That's kind of nasty. Okay, a really good cleave. Unfortunately, not quite good enough. Let's cure that bleeding. Okay, that would have been my next question. So these are actually coming after us. Maybe some of them are making their way around the northern side of that building. No, maybe not. Okay, cannot reach you at all, unless, actually, wait, really? You have to take 2 more steps? Okay, I suppose you could reach it then. 2, 3, 4. Right, there are at least 2 more down that way. Okay, apparently they have not seen us. Maybe these didn't actually spawn along with the others here, but would have been waiting there anyway. Okay. Well, you just shoot this one. Just because I don't feel like micromanaging his movement. And we were good. Okay, very doable. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me enter combat again real quick. Although, yeah. I'm just gonna heal him. Might seem silly, but... Okay, we did recover 2 energy. Wow. How did he use up so much energy? I guess 2 for the buff and then... 1 for... Oh yeah, of course. That makes sense. 1 for curing, 1 for healing. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I guess I really didn't need to heal that little bit of damage, but oh well, it's fine. Let's see. Is there anything else on the surface? Does not seem like it. So I'm guessing this is going to be locked. The door to this long, low building is barred from the inside. Yeah. Same old structure that we've seen so many times. These are the living quarters of the miners who were here. Again, the hall is empty. There is still a fire smoldering in the fireplace, but the half-finished stew has been left to congeal. It's entirely quiet. Okay. There's some blood on the floor as well. I feel like that should be worth mentioning. Some rare spices that they did not put into their stew. More blood. As you get farther into the hall, you detect a smell. The sweet odor of pollen. Weak at first, then stronger, tempting you, enchanting you, pulling you farther in. Okay, didn't need the pollen to pull me farther in, but... Then you stop, slap yourself on the cheeks, resist the temptation of the pollen. It's a trap for unwary travelers. You will be able to resist it, but it gives a hint of what sort of horror has claimed this place. Yeah, well, we've already seen some hints outside. As if we needed them. Tormentor, presumably under the, I don't know, control of the plant creatures or something. This is a small mine. It's already mostly played out and is mainly being used to store mounds of ore. At last you find one of the workers here. You can see the Kronos worker by the wall to the east, held in place by long loops of thorny vines. He's been here for days, slowly dying. He limply raises his head when he sees you. "Help!" he croaks. Well, I'll try. When you get close to the bound row, he manages to look up at you. As you get close to him, a root reaches out and grabs your ankle. You kick it off. Then the man manages a weak smile. He tries to say something, but his parched throat doesn't cooperate. He tries again. "Free me, please." What about that smile? At first I thought he was being used to lure me into a trap here, but maybe not. I need to know something. This is definitely not the time to ask him any questions whatsoever. Also, asking whether he needs help is kind of silly, so let's just try to free him. Even though it seems like he's... This is maybe just a trap? I don't know, maybe not. You carefully cut off the thorny vines. Soon he's able to help you. You pull off enough of the vines to free him. After sharing some food and water, he's able to talk. Oh, okay. "Thank you, Haven. I'm glad help was sent. I'm Tormentor of the Arum clan. This is our claim. Lost for now." Tell me about this place. "Mainly a smelter. Goat low Daga stone. We're Dagans here, digging a mine too. These tunnels are new. Then the vines came. What happened here? First the smell, the pollen, tempting us. Should have run then. The workers came down, liked the smell. By the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. And then? The vines grabbed my people. Held them with thorns, held them tight. They screamed. I was going to get warriors, get help. Then the smell got stronger. The things were calling me down. I knew it was a trap. Why did you come down? The vines started to scramble. Used their thorns. My people were screaming. The farther away I got, the worse it was. I had to give myself up to save them. Then I was stuck here. They're still here. Listen. You do. Now you can hear them moaning, calling for help. Okay. What will you do now? Staying here is death. You have to get back to Iskale. Tell them what happened. Get help. I guess further help is not actually going to be necessary. Except maybe medical help for the people I'm about to free. When I go, someone will have to act quickly to save the others. Oh, what do you want from me? What are you looking at me like that for? Save my people. They're in the tunnels to the east. Free them. They will not stay alive for long. Don't go. Rescue them. Wait, don't go? I will go rescue them. Of course I'm not just gonna leave, idiot. Somewhere in there is a plant that makes the pollen. Destroy it. That will keep it from killing more innocent row. Yeah, well, I figured as much. Haven is supposed to protect its vessels. I'm a proud warrior of the Lodaga. But I know when I am beat. I need your help. I'd like a reward. I'm too busy for this. Oh my god. Of course I'll help. Even if I didn't already have a quest for this. This is so dumb. But, you know, turtle nuts. I guess the game must at least give me the option to play a complete jerk if I wanted to do so. Which, you know, would be in character for a Havenite prince, I guess, but screw that. Thank you, Haven. We are Row, but we are also people of Haven. Don't wait too long or my people will die. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, okay. Is he actually running? He is. Good for him. Oh, I saw something. Thorny roots. Thorny titans. Excuse me? Titans. This is a thorny titans. Apparently. Not very Titanic. Okay, there might be a person to save that way. Alright, not sure where that one was trying to run to. Those don't seem to be interested in moving at all. mean, I'm never going to pass up a chance to just pick off some enemies one at a time before they even get a chance to reach us. Okay, okay, now we're starting to get cornered here. Okay, okay. Oh, I had my hand on the wrong part of the keyboard and wondered why nothing was happening. I want to say the thorny roots were the ones that caused us to bleed. Of course, well, actually, I mean the red thorny roots. I guess they're all called the same thing. Never mind then. Obviously, they're all going to be able to do something. Okay, yep. I suppose they do make us bleed because they're thorny, so it makes sense that they would all be able to do that. Of course, I don't know about the so-called thorny titans. I mean, I still think that's a really weird name that just doesn't make any sense. Bleeding. Not heavily enough. Never heavily enough. Okay. Ouch. Okay, thankfully we dodged that one. That works for me. And will it get another attack off? No, it will not. Okay, that went pretty alright. Down 2 energy. How much will we recover for this? Maybe 2. She's not missing a ton of health. I'm still gonna heal her. Yeah, okay, we got 2 back. I mean, almost in pristine condition here. Help! You free the rope from the vines. The trapped miner stumbles toward the exit. Good. Okay, 2 more, just sitting here. No ambush or anything. Oh, and we have normal rootlings. Ever so slightly weaker than the thorny vines and titans. Evaded, that's what I like to see. Come on, cleave. No? Okay. Right. Oh, there we go. But I wasn't even asking for it. Can you not? Oh, you're immobile. Gotcha. Okay. I want to attack this enemy here. The AI insists on walking her all the way down here, which takes 8 action points. Let's see if we can't actually... Okay, I suppose this corner does prevent us from shooting it from here. So, but from here, she absolutely could. Okay, slowed and weakened. And why would you not just shoot from there? This pathfinding is absolutely killing me. I mean, it definitely has killed my characters before. Okay, come on. I have to actually stand next to them before I click. Which, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but... Anyway, scroll of mine. You know what, I'm kind of tempted to just leave this, but I suppose while we have room, there's not much of a reason to. Okay, and I guess we're getting the XP when they... as soon as they actually reach the exit. Fair enough. Oh, hey. Huge What? Huge Rootling and Poison Rootling. Gotcha. Let's, free this last person here? Well, maybe not the last one, but... at least one that we had already seen. Okay, more of these two. Two more of these, rather. This one should be stuck in place. It might also have a range attack, so that might not even help us all that much. But I'm not sure if we're actually going to have to deal with the other two down there. Seems like maybe. They will never know about us. Evaded. Good, good. Yeah, you need to be cured. And healed, I guess. With some pretty heavy damage. Okay, Poison Rootling has not poisoned us yet. And it didn't even get a chance to do so. Well then. Save and... oh. There might be someone or something interesting down that way. So, you know. Since we're still buffed and everything. Oh. Okay. Definitely didn't expect to be able to shoot around that corner like that, but okay. Hello? Okay, fine. One more energy for a bleeding attack. I think that's fine. Prevent further bleeding damage and... well, should have moved before, but that's okay. That is fine. And we're gonna just heal once like that. Might recover 1 point of energy here. We did. Good. Okay, 2 more people and some treasure. Very nice. Yes, you're both freed. Final ambush? No? Okay. I guess I'll wait until I see the XP pop up, so I know that those guys have been saved, just in case that matters. 1 and 2. Okay, just waiting a couple extra turns, just in case someone was still moving, but I guess probably not, right? I think we're good. You climb upstairs. You're in the workshop part of the foundry. You can see more piles of iron ore ahead, also more vines, wiggling under their own power, looking for prey. You've only encountered mindless hunters so far. Now you're close to the source of the infestation. Ooh, I'm shivering. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of them. Let me... please take a look, game. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of them. But they do appear to be the same type we fought downstairs. Which makes sense. I suppose this gets 4 of them, which is probably good enough. A decent crit. Yeah. Okay. Fighting multiple of these at a time is obviously going to be quite a bit nastier. Could you please do that? Thank you. I mean, their melee attacks aren't so bad unless they hit someone without any real armor to speak of. But, yeah, just because we're basically... we have no choice but to be completely cramped together up here. That's, of course, making us extremely susceptible to their area attacks, including lots of damage over time. I am choosing not to heal right away. Okay, and I got lucky. Oops, that's not the right button. There we go. So we did get to do both buffing and healing, and get an attack off as well, just for good measure. Poison immune, fair enough, I guess. And there we go again. Oozing strike, I see. So that actually, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was done by two separate attacks, but no. They actually cause us to bleed and be poisoned at the same time. Wish I could do that. It seems pretty powerful. Yeah, we obviously have to keep healing that. And hopefully we'll be able to take out a couple of these guys before they can do a whole lot more of that. I guess I'll aim it down that way to hit 4. Okay. Half of them dead. Do I rush? Or do I think I'm gonna shoot and let them come to us. And okay, good. That made at least one of them waste its turn. Also, the actual boss is here. Okay. Pretty tanky, immune to bleeding, but not to poison. Okay. Well. Okay, you can take one step down and get them all. Maybe I should have gone for poison against a pollen beast. And she's only poisoned. I'm gonna go ahead and just cure him. I guess I could cure them both. You could have her stand over here, so she might not be hit by the same kinds of area attacks that if they keep using those. Okay, you can go ahead and maybe try to keep them from moving further down. Actually, take out that one. Okay. Oh, poison resisted and extremely little damage from that. I like that. Pollen Beast summons more creatures. Not too unexpected, I guess. Let's see, could she reach... she absolutely could reach it with a poison rain. And actually hit all of them. Yeah, you know. It did get poisoned. 1, 2... Switch. Take out this one? Yeah. Okay. I mean, she's probably not in danger of getting one-shot, especially if I'm about to take out this rootling here. So I'm gonna be conservative with my mana here. Nice, nice. More poison. Alright, you can't be bled, but, you know. Evaded. Awesome. I don't want to jinx myself, but this is looking pretty promising. You know what? Since we already started applying poison, why don't we continue doing so? And you can... I mean, this can't be stunned, can it? 90%. I mean, technically we could try if I really wanted to. You know, why not? Since I can't bleed it anyway, but I could slow or even stun it for the same kind of damage bonus. So yeah, no reason not to use Stunning Shot. I'm gonna just... Ah, nice. Now it's slowed. Okay. I'm gonna save her mana just in case there is something else around the corner that I don't know yet. Some sort of optional encounter. Definitely could be. Go for another one of those. Yep, resists everything, but it's getting really low here. In fact, it's dead. You have managed to chop the spore beast to bits. Then you chop the bits into smaller bits. Its flowers close up. The intoxicating smell of pollen slowly fades away. Arum's works have been reclaimed from the rage of the forest, for now. The Roa are determined folk, so it will probably be running again soon. Hopefully, they'll be better prepared for the next assault. You do have the satisfaction of knowing that you were able to save most of the victims. I mean, yeah, everyone downstairs, for sure. I guess only most of them, because some have been killed before we even arrived, presumably. Okay, you know what? Top everyone off. Save. Collect our just reward. Cold steel necklace. 10% evasion and 1 slot. Thing is... I mean, poison resist is nice to have. But this also has 2 slots. Right? Those are 2 separate augments. Yeah. No, I just can't justify using anything with only 1 slot at this point. Unless it has an absolutely amazing built-in bonus. But 10% evasion, I mean, is not bad. But it is not absolutely amazing, I'd say. Okay, and it seems like this is actually it. What a very short dungeon. I guess the guy we talked to actually ran, right? So there shouldn't be anyone left here. Which means we just need to return to... Oh, look at this short quest list all of a sudden. Actually starting to make some progress instead of just acquiring more and more. Zuleika, a room in an inn in Iskall. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Of course, before actually tackling the final dungeon, we will have to rest, so... You know. Obviously, we're not combining these into one expedition. That would just be silly. Let's head here real quick. Head to the inn, which was over this way. And there she is. Actually, your foundry was in a bit of trouble. Why would we say it like that? Good to have company. Iskall is cold tonight. Actually, rather than Iskall being cold tonight, your foundry was in a bit of trouble, but I fixed it. What? Zuleiki? Okay, Zuleiki listens to your tale. I guess, I don't know. That's her nickname. Listens to your tale without visible emotion. The forest, it just attacked us. We tried to settle in. We talked to druids. We were careful. Now the rage is everywhere. The trees will attack everyone. How can we ever know peace again? Still, I will keep my word. You will soon get your first shipments of iron and wood. You have done your part and we did ours. Our contract is concluded. How's business? Better now. Okay. Thanks for the XP. Let's see. Okay, pretty close to level 20. For what it's worth. Well, we have to go ahead and rest anyway. I guess we could rest at the inn here if we wanted to. It doesn't really make a difference. There's nothing I need to do at the fort. So... guessing we can not actually do this? Never mind. Huh. Is there an innkeeper to talk to? Nope. Okay, never mind. I suppose we can probably rest at the embassy or whatever. Right? There we go. The Haven's Hall, yeah. Anyway, merchant. Any more bounties? No. Lumberyard. This is not... Can we trade with you? I was sent here by your Rasa. Surely we talked to her before. Yes, you're the healer. Something else? I could use healing? Ah, wait. I cannot sell to her. Come on, please, really? You're telling me that this is the one place where we cannot actually sell stuff? Well, we still have enough room, surely. Even if the final dungeon provides us... Well, final dungeon of this area, that is, provides us with a lot of loot. Surely we're gonna be fine. Anyway, Terramon. After not even half an hour. That was a very short dungeon. You enter Terramon, the Heart Grove, the most powerful grove in the strange magical forest of the Crownus. Even here on the outskirts, you can sense its power. Of course, this isn't difficult. Anyone can sense the rage of the grove. It is manifested in the form of snow, ice, and freezing winds. The unnatural cold instantly chills you to the bone. There are no guards at the barricade, no druids. Well, there is a druid. And nobody waiting at the entry stones to greet you or fight you. The rage of the trees has driven away the Crownus druids. You fear that you will be forced to solve the mystery of this place alone. Except that is not true at all. Why would the game not acknowledge that we have specifically recruited Proserpexa to our cause here? Anyway, she's here. There's a lone woman with long silver hair camped here. You recognize her. She's Proserpexa. Yeah, we only met her yesterday. The druid you saw on the Tranquility Path. She's sitting by a low fire, thickly bundled against the cold, cooking a small pot of stew. When she sees you, she gives a little nod. I knew you would find your way here. It is the purpose our Rasa gave you. Your way to prove yourself to the Kranas. Welcome to Terraman, heart of the groves. Sit and eat. There are things you must know. As you sit, you catch a glimpse of her face as she looks at you. For a moment, her true emotions reveal themselves. She's full of rage and disgust. And she is helping only because she's forced. Oh, okay. In that case, don't bother offering us stew and pretending to be friendly. I guess we're just going to be moving on. Okay, well. Hello again, I guess. Greetings to you. Eat, speak. Time is short. The grove is only growing angrier and weaker. You have been told much, but not all. We are forced to reveal secrets to an outsider. What secrets? Terraman is the meeting place of the druids. We do our work here. We have maintained it for centuries. However, this cycle we have been unable to do our work. We need outside help. That is why you're allowed here. I will tell you what you need to do. Well, okay. Do that, please. What were the druids planning? Wait, we did ask it first, right? Tell me about... Oh, never mind. Tell me about Terraman. It was named long ago, in a lost dialect of the Row. Its name, we are taught, means Heart Grove. Terraman is failing. It is the Heart Grove? The sacred tree in the core of Terraman is where the magic of our groves flows from. Why? We don't know. Something about the mountains, the lines of magic under the earth. We have never fully understood it. We just tend to it. Is it normally this cold? Of course not. You are only feeling the rage of the heart as it fails. What normally happens here? This place is sacred to druids. It is our land. We come here to train, to debate, to plan, to die, to let our flesh feed the heart grove. For an outsider like you to be allowed to enter is unprecedented, prince or not. It is a strange time. Well, strange times demand strange solutions, I guess. How's the grove failing? The tree at the heart of Terraman must be replanted every few decades. Normally, we druids do this without trouble. Now the land is disrupted. It is angry. Our trees are full of rage, and they lash out at the land's protectors. What were the druids planning? They were planning to uproot the heart tree and replant it, as we have done for ages. It dies and is restored by us. This time our efforts failed. Something went wrong. So the problem was not Haven hurting the groves? Oh no, we do blame you. Don't worry about that. The anger the groves feel is because of you, because Haven digs and burns and cuts too close to them. The trees blame us for failing to stop you. The groves are angry at the druids for not protecting them. They're right to be so. Well, I'm okay, if you say so. Why have your efforts failed? The trees lashed out at the druids, pushed us away. We would need to fight them, to burn them, and we can't. If we did, we would not be accepted by them again. So we called you, an outsider. Makes sense. I guess they're already angry at us. So we can chop away with reckless abandon. Why did your Rasa send me here? We druids eventually had to face our failure. We went to Arasa and explained the situation. After we left, Rasa Cam thought... Then you came to receive a petition, and he saw a chance to solve our problem. And then Rasa Cam was killed. Yes, he invited Haven into the groves. Then he was killed. However, these events may not be related. I'm sure that the druids did not send the Geldnas to kill Cam. We respected him greatly. Okay. How can Terraman be restored? Proserpexa sighs. She is silent for a long time. Then she says, I will tell you the secrets, if you promise to keep them. There is the pruning, then the replanting, then the fertilizing. Okay. I am your prince. I make no promises to my subjects. Except, of course, I do in this case because it's a diplomatic mission. So, first the pruning. The heart tree is in the deepest grove. It is old and angry. It is dying. It is a simple creature. It doesn't understand its pain. It wants to live and lash out. You must prune it. This may take violence. Try not to burn too much. I mean, am I supposed to prune it as in cut things off or burn it? Those are kind of two different things. You don't usually prune plants with fire. I mean, I'm not an expert, although I do have a garden. But Anyway, then the replanting. We druids keep a huge library of seeds here in one of our halls. You will find a large seed. It is full of energy. It won't be able to keep still. Grab it, take it to the deepest grove, and plant it in the circle we prepared. Then the fertilizing. That should be easy. The amber of the sacred grove is full of magical energy. Some of the amber, if properly soaked, will slowly release its power into the earth. Find some prepared amber and bury it under the seed. Then the work will be done. So, in other words, I should actually put the amber into the ground first, and then put the seed on top. That would make a lot more sense. Okay, so a special kind of fertilizer, gotcha. Where can I find the seed in the fertilizer? I'm an outsider among the druids. This is the farthest into Terramon I have been in a very long time. We have several halls here. You will have to search them. Okay, can you come help me? No, the presence of a druid would only enrage the groves more. Also, I must stay alive to teach others in case you fail. Fair enough, I guess. So exactly how did she help us then? I mean, I suppose she explained what exactly we would need to do. Presumably we could have figured it out without her help? Or maybe our only option would have been to just kill the angry tree and not replant it? In which case, I suppose after we deal with all the angry plants, the druids could have actually returned and replanted it themselves. Not really sure why I even need to do that. But I guess I might as well once I'm here, you know. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks. Save that, and you reach a crossroads in Terramon. The heart of the grove is to the north. You can see to the east and west, poking above the snowy trees, large wooden halls. Okay, east and west. So one should be right here, actually? I mean, can't really go much further west than this. Large wooden halls. Apparently in normal times a lot of druids would reside here. The path ahead is blocked. The rage of Terramon has resulted in a thick, thorny barrier. Scars in the twisted trees mark where the druids tried and failed to beat them back. So they did try to use violence. So much for being unable to even try to hurt their precious trees. Oh well. No enemies so far. Living quarters. Okay, another place where the druids went to die, I guess, to be absorbed by the earth. Well, let's obviously head inside. Oh, rebel druid. Wait, so we're not fighting rootlings? I mean, we're probably going to fight rootlings. Rootlings? But rootlings were from Tunic, yes. But some human enemies here, that's unfortunate. You round the corner and are surprised by a druid. He's an old Cronus man holding a heavy staff with two trembling hands. At first you're relieved to find help, then you see the cold look in his eyes. He points the staff at you. Intruder! Greetings. Greetings to you too. I mean, I guess I would try to be as friendly as possible. If given the option, I would try to explain that we're here to help and that we talk to Perplexa outside. Just in case he mistakes us for an actual attacker. Well, I don't know, I guess greetings. Spare me your clever words like greetings, Haven. You will not trick me like you fooled so many others. The sacred land of Terramon is for druids only. Your life is forfeit for being here. Okay, so he does know who I am, and he still doesn't want me here. Urasa told me to help the groves. Rasakem was a fool in many ways. Now he has been killed. He can't protect you now. Well, I don't need him to protect me. So, you plan to throw me out of here? No, we plan for your flesh to feed the grove. That is why the trees are so angry. Haven dug and mined too close to them. They will only be calmed if they can feed on Haven, as Haven has fed on them. There's actually some logic to this reasoning, is there? Really? You think so, game? But you don't think this is an optimal solution to the problem? Well, I mean, yes. So what is your plan then? Kill you, feed you to the grove, wait for the heart tree to calm down, prune it, then replant. He seems very confident. Okay. I'm your prince, stand aside or die? It's not my first choice of words here, but I guess. No, please lay down your weapons. It is for the good of all that you be sacrificed. We promise to make it quick, unless you force us to make it slow. Yeah, or... Okay, well, that was To be fair, that was a pretty heavy hit. But I think this is not going to work quite the way you imagine. So what is this guy? A Chronoseer, okay. Do we? Should we? Yes, we should. Always. Okay. Only one person poisoned. So far so good. He might bleed to death with any luck. Could you stop hitting so hard? Yeah, okay, he's definitely dead. But that being said, we're not looking so hot either. Yeah, I kind of have to do this. Oh, he still has all his action points. Well, in that case... attack the caller, I guess. You won't be able to... oh, well, not with a fireball. That's not exactly a precision tool. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Right. Oh, come on, stop with the poison already. Although, again, they're pretty lucky here with only one actual poisoning. Which I will cure like this. Someone else around the corner. Okay, another druid. Ooh, nice cleave. Alright, that was kind of nasty. But I think we solved that pretty well, pretty handily. And do we get anything we needed here? Oh, there's a downstairs. And a door here, actually. Okay, the buffs are still lasting. Ah, hi there. Control horror. Scourging horror. Oh, wait. I suppose they do have a lot of health, but that just happened to be a really good hit there. There's a bunch of these. Why are we even fighting these? I mean, technically we're only supposed to find something in some building. Well, they might be storing the seeds or the fertilizer down here, perhaps. Maybe because they're storing the fertilizer down here is why these tree creatures are hanging out. And maybe attack this one next. Scourging horror, control horror. Okay, so the scourging ones can poison, the control ones can... I don't know, what was it trying to do? I forget already. Ah yes, slow, exactly. Well, you can reach this one. But I kind of want to focus my attention on one group of enemies at a time here. I think that's better. Weakness. Okay. So maybe the control horrors can just apply a variety of different status effects. 6 turns of poison, but I'm gonna have to heal afterwards anyway. Can you reach it from there? It looks like you can, so... actually cure that and attack. That thing's not gonna die, so just kill it like that. You could stand here and start whirlwinding. Okay, that's fine. Poisoned again. Critical, okay. Decent damage. Battle medic, good. Can you shoot this one? No. Weakness. Oh, come on. Really? It is going to die from poison, though, so... It could be worse. Bleeding immune. Ooh, that reached all the way here and dealt some pretty heavy damage as well. Let's see, you're not dying from anything, so we'll kill you like that. Because I should have cured the poison again. Right, you are dying. Gonna have you drink a potion. Pretty decent. Slowed and confused and weakened. That's what I like to see. Bit of a taste of your own medicine. I guess I could have had her use a little bit more of her mana to end this more quickly. Okay, once again, this thing's not gonna die as quickly as I would like. Once again, I should have actually cured the poison to prevent some extra damage here. Okay. Well, I mean, at this point... Oh, you can't reach, huh? That's fine. Almost good enough, but there we go. Okay. Bit of an unpleasant fight. Not too bad, though. Gonna heal everyone. You can have another potion. Alright. Of course, we did not recover a lot of energy after this. I wasn't paying attention. I guess we must have recovered something? Yeah, I suppose. Okay, and we get, for our troubles... Oh, fertilizer room. Okay, so we did need to do this, of course. That is locked. Oh. Unfortunate. But I guess this is connected to the other hall, the one to the west. That is good. Sacrifice storage. Wait, what kind of sacrifice are we talking about here? Also locked. Ugh, come on. So, let's actually quickly check out this door, which I skipped before. That's also locked. Good, good. In that case... Oh, hold on. Completely missed these chests here. Is this the entrance? Yes, it is. Okay, that puts us on the other side of the barrier. Good. What's it say here? Plantings and alchemy. Would we... Oh, this... I didn't even realize that there was a barrier here that would have prevented us from heading up that way. I never did check out that path, though, so... I'm slightly curious as to what I missed. Of course, I could always return. Oh, that's not locked. And we got some... Mind Spore rootlings, okay. And other rootlings. Those don't seem that bad. And there's also something right around the corner here. That should get everything on that side of the room. Yes. Pretty good. Can you shoot from there? Absolutely can. Okay. Why am I not focusing on the Mind Spore? I don't know. Actually, just attack this one. Okay, awesome. And now she can hit 5 of them like that? I guess. Maybe with the fireball I could get this one as well, but that should do nicely. Healing strike, which we didn't need, I suppose. Critical for 5. Oh no. More healing strikes. Of course, they always proc when we don't need them. Alright, that was not so bad. Not bad at all. Nothing down here, though. So, will we find that key, that master key, in this building? That would be nice. Oh. Well, we might actually get it from some of these people here. Kronos Rebel, 79 health, brother. Extremely weak. Oh, okay. Surprise. Bit of an ambush here, but not too bad. I mean, those should just die to a fireball. This guy has some magical armor, but yeah, I think we should be fine. If we do get a fireball off before they get to do something. Anything. You know, this should not be a very difficult fight, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Hasted himself. Okay, these guys can hit pretty hard. There we go. And it's fireball time. That being said, well, we could get those free, yeah. Nice. Very satisfying. Blessing. Yeah, okay. Step away. Guess we're killing this guy first. Oh, he did not do anything? Okay. Huh. No key, but with any luck... Nope. Another healing potion. Thanks, game, I guess. The bag contains a layer of potting soil several inches thick. It is rich and moist, though nothing is growing out of it. You poke around in the soil looking for something useful. You soon find something carefully buried and tended to by the rebellious druids. It's a large seed. About the size of your fist. Oddly, it vibrates. When you set it down, it rolls around. There is a lot of strange energy in it. How strange? Very strange energy. You take it. So we obviously did need to do this. And we also have the key. Amazing. The vat contains a layer of potting soil. Nobody has planted anything. You poke around. Find a metal object hidden here in haste by one of the druids. You pluck it out of the jar and clean it off. It's a bronze key. Wonderful. That means we can obviously collect a bunch of things. Including the necessary amber fertilizer. And of course, we'll have to fight for it. Not too much of a surprise, I guess. Oh, these are slow. And not very tanky. I like that combination. Because that probably means that we can just... Okay, they have a lot of armor, I guess. There's that. Physical, at least. And they can do that. Did avoid the poison, though. I could reach it in melee. Yeah, let's just do it. It's just so much better damage. Okay. Sure. Come on. Really? 2 health? I mean, you could finish either of them, I guess. Although 20 physical armor, let's play it safe and kill this one. Crit for 68 damage. Yikes. And 1 damage off, okay. I mean, at least it got healed, so... I guess that makes it a little bit less annoying. And it's dead anyway. Now, can we please just finish this off? Well, yes. Okay. Some energy recovered. Yeah, we're not actually looking so bad energy-wise here. You can save the game just in case we get a really bad roll. 19. It's not amazing, but, you know, actually I'll just take it. The vat is full of thick, foul chemical mixture. It instantly makes your eyes water and your skin burn. You peer into the goo, seeing if it conceals anything interesting. You don't see anything useful, so you back away. And this, however, you peer into the goo, seeing if it conceals anything interesting. At the bottom, you make out a few round pieces of amber. You grab a long spoon from the tool rack and fish them out. The goo did something to the amber. It is soft again, and little beads of glowing golden goo constantly ooze out of it. Interesting. You wrap them up and take them. Okay, so we have all the required components, actually. What do we get here? More combat, of course. Spiders. Obviously, this is not going to be required to do. This is a really annoying start, actually. You know what? Screw that. I am going to leave this for later, if I feel like dealing with some spiders for some extra loot. Let's see if we can have more combat here. No? Actually, just free stuff. Amazing. Scroll of Calling. And a dagger. Sure, whatever. Now, I'm guessing that this is just going to be a dead end, right? Yeah, and in fact, there was not much of anything up here. Gotcha. And, well, this should be the final encounter then, right? Huh. I mean, we can almost certainly deal with the spiders and still win this one. But I'm going to play it safe. Don't want to be starved for resources for the final encounter here. Hello? You enter the Grove of Terramon, the core from which the magic here flows. There's a huge tree in the center, which I don't see yet, but okay. The same sort of twisted, thorny plant you have seen in the other groves. This one is different, though. It is sick. Yeah, how is that different from the other ones? Specifically the most recent one was very sick. Its leaves are brown. There are lots of bare patches. Maybe we should look if it has a sword sticking out of it. The branches twitch oddly, and some of them look dark and brittle. The tree is slowly dying. It is pouring out its fear and rage into the lands around it. There is no hope of healing it. It must be pruned away. When it senses you, its vines reach toward you, inviting you to fight, hoping for the end to its suffering. Well, we should be able to give it that. Save the game. There it is. Warped heart tree. Okay. Immune to bleeding. No armor to speak of. No dodging whatsoever, which makes sense. Yeah, stun and curse resistance, of course. 50% speed bonus, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but... well, okay. Obviously, it's not speed bonus in the sense that it's going to move around a lot, but that's going to act pretty quickly. So, you find that the druids have prepared a sort of garden here. They placed a large square of rich, moist loam. Then they placed a magic circle on it, carefully drawn with soot. Yeah, let's try not to disturb that, I guess. Most importantly, though, let us start this fight. Let's see how it goes. Evaded the first attack, that's a good start. If I do say so myself. So, yes, no bleeding, but poison will work. So I guess we will start poisoning it. And slow resist it, but I will keep doing that. You're on your bow for some reason. That won't do. We did stun it. The heart tree lets out a long, agonized screech. Some of the trees at the edge of the grove begin to move. Yeah, of course. Huge root length. Okay. Kinda tanky. Well, we should probably deal with this. Probably should. The heart tree shakes its roots. A huge, foul-smelling blossom shoots out of the ground. Thankfully close to my warrior, so that is convenient. Spearing stink plant. Okay. Well, I guess it makes sense for someone to keep dealing damage to the boss. Keep it slowed if possible. Okay, this one's also slowed. Wasted some time moving toward us. We were poisoned, I guess, by the spewing stink plant. We're just confused now. I'm gonna focus on killing this thing first. Okay. Now it's spewing more poison. We have plenty of ways to heal that, so I'm not worried yet. One more attack like that and it should be dead. 95? Okay, I'm gonna make sure this dies. Yeah, by using a shock spell. Oh, healing strikes, that helps. Holy crap, okay. That is a little bit too close for comfort. Oh, you can't move. That sucks. Oh no. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should be... Everyone should be in range. I'm gonna be really upset if not. Okay. Of course, that healing was not actually amazing. Come on. Take out the stupid stink plant. And 35 damage healing strikes. Yes. Or rather, 35 healing. That's what I like to see. There. More poison. Stun resisted, slow resisted. And we got another rootling. Actually, we might just go ahead and ignore that one. Let's see. He still has 3 energy left. So that is enough to potentially do an emergency, you know, Haven's Mercy healing. Might want to save that energy. You'll start applying poison. Oh, these are immune to poison. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, 5 sticks of poison. Please weaken it. Oh yeah, okay, nice. Vulnerable. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Critical for 120. Awesome. Unfortunately, we have a stupid stink plant here. Wow, also you took a ton of damage from something? Wait, when did that happen? Oh, Pant took 56 damage. Physical damage. I didn't even really notice when that happened. Okay. Well, that's not great. Also, didn't I say that I wanted to use some calling scrolls? I will do that. Of course, she doesn't actually have one, so... Yeah, let's see. 6 energy. I mean, I can't make it any more poisoned. I could try to slow it more. Or I could just go ahead and deal damage. And which actually has a chance to slow it. Okay. We have a lot of energy left. Okay, we got another one of those things. We'll probably have to deal with all of the remaining summoned monstrosities, even after the tree itself has been defeated. Okay, it is more slowed, for what it's worth. Actually, step away as far as possible from the stink plant, which has surprisingly not started acting yet. Yeah, it's just sitting there. I guess it is actually far enough, or we're far enough away from it. That's amazing if that's the case. Okay. You're taking a ton of damage. Or, well, you just did take a ton of damage. You could use a scroll of calling. You could also use a healing potion. I mean, the thing is, this is not really going to make much of a difference. We're going to place it here, so it does not draw the attention of the spewing stink plant, if possible. Now the question is, do I ensure that he survives? Yeah, I guess that's a smart thing to do, isn't it? It reached everyone too. So does that actually reach further? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, I guess that's still considered within the 6-tile radius. Okay. Decent damage. He's bleeding. The boss is going down. Yeah, just keep dealing damage. Okay. Gonna have to do some sort of healing as soon as we get a chance. A nice crit. Oh boy. I kind of hope that all of these things are just gonna die, but I really don't think they will. Come on. So close. I mean, we pretty much have to do this. And it died from poison. Tame the Groves, achievement unlocked. Well... Oh, actually, did all the enemies disappear? I think they did. Holy crap, that's lucky. Yeah, if not for that, we might have been in real trouble here. Of course, also, yeah, our summoned golem didn't actually get a chance to do anything at all. But, you know, whatever. With a final vicious blow, you damage something the heart needed to live. The area around the wound turns brown, the dead region rapidly spreads through the body. The branches snap off, the leaves fall out. Again, a very immediate reaction, just like when we pulled out the sword from that other tree. I guess they just are like that. They have very, very fast metabolism. Some of the trees surrounding the grove shrivel and die, opening a new path. Finally, the massive beast tips over and hits the ground with a massive thud. It makes one final motion. One vine reaches out, pointing toward the magic circle in the middle of the grove. There is a tension in the air, powerful magic flowing out of the dead tree, looking for something to strike. Okay. Well, let's do the thing then, and saving just in case there's a choice to make here, but no, there is not. Now that the heart is pruned, you are able to carefully inspect the druid's garden. It looks like they cleared away a plot to plant something. If only someone had only very recently told me exactly what to do here. As it is, I just have to guess that I'm probably supposed to plant the wiggling seed. Wiggling or wiggly? I guess it was called the wiggly seed. You dig a hole in the moist loam about a foot deep. When you get out the vibrating seed, it tries to leap out of your hand, rolling itself toward the loam. You get control of it. Then you plant it in the soil. You put it in the bottom of the hole and then carefully shift dirt onto it. Then you wait. Nothing happens. Fertilize the seed with the ember. I did not actually mean to hit number 2 there. There we go. Fertilize the seed with the ember. Let's try this again. You bury the oozing amber around the seed. Then you have nothing to do but wait. Okay. Nothing to do but loot, you mean. The ground vibrates gently under your feet. Okay, good. Can I please loot? The ground jerks under your feet. Alright, can I please loot? A large green shoot erupts out of the magic circle. It looks like a smaller, less thorny version of the old angry growth you pruned away. Cool. Can we just... Thank you. Okay. Several daggers for me to sell. Ooh, wait. What is this? How can I reach that chest up there? The new heart tree bursts out of the earth, growing to 12 feet high. It is young and healthy, and its presence has an immediate effect. The air grows warmer. Little shoots start to grow out of the snow all around you. The wind calms. You have succeeded in completing the Rasa's petition. The druids can return now. They can tend to that tree and at least partially restore the magic of the druids. Things should be calmer now, at least for a few years. You could leave now, of course. Then you think about the damage the Crown's nature magic caused. You wonder what rich treasures the druids have accumulated, hidden nearby and protected by the heart tree. You think about the resources that could be extracted here if the wild magic was gone. You are alone with the tree. You could leave it alone and make the Crown happy, or you could eradicate worrying wild magic in your lands. Wait, what? What do you mean, exactly, game? Obviously we cannot... we cannot reach that. Hello? How could I possibly get there? I mean, surely I'm allowed to take this, right? I was wondering if the game meant to make it, you know, to warn me not to take anything, but it didn't sound like it. Equipoise augment. 15% mental resistance. No one needs that game, but thanks, I guess. Another scroll of life. And a cold point orb. Sure. Not something we need. So, do we actually have a chance? Wow, we could kill the new tree after we just planted it? Again, what a completely psychopathical kind of option. Killing it will make this land more controllable and provide resources and treasure. But no, leave it alone. Bizarre. That's even an option. Okay, I mean, why even prune the old tree and I suppose, okay, if we wanted more security, more safety, you know, for at least a while, we needed to deal with the beast. But why then even plant the new tree, only to then kill it immediately? What? I mean, just... I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that treasure chest there is a little bit puzzling, but... I can't really see what I could possibly do to reach that. Also, we obviously did get our main reward. Now, of course, there are some spiders left downstairs, and we are mostly out of mana. But not quite. Should be fine. Save and do one of these ahead of time this time, so maybe we actually get the jump on these spiders. Indeed we did. Much better start than last time. Much, much better. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and web us in place. See if we care. Awesome. So much for those spiders. Dragon Slayer rune. Damage to reptiles. I want to say that we have one of those stashed away somewhere for the dragon fight that might be coming up. And now we're actually completely full. But, you know, it really doesn't matter. Certainly don't need yet another ritual row dagger. I can only assume that that one treasure chest, that's... Oh, you know what? Never mind. That is probably just how the game is going to reward us for killing the sapling. In fact, we could check that. I just want to see. Yeah, that would probably be what it is, right? Because the game did promise me extra treasures. And it's probably just going to open up a path. Kill it, you draw your blade, you can't tolerate this much uncontrolled magic in your lands, okay? Oh, we actually need to fight it though. Well, it's probably more of a formality, really. I mean, it does fight back, but it's kind of pathetic, I guess. Yep, sure enough. The new heart tree has been destroyed. Immediately, the aura of magic filling the grove begins to fade. You have destroyed the magic at the core of the forest. Even if it is possible for the druids to repair the damage, it will take a century or more. What? Couldn't they just plant a new tree? To repair the damage, it will take... it will take a century or more. You have completed Rasa Camp's petition, in a way. The groves will trouble him no more. You may have done more than he intended. Some of the thorny trees surrounding the grove crumble and die, opening a new path. Also, there are lots of resources here, ready for the taking. Governor Yvette will doubtless soon slip in to claim them. Oh, wow, including even some Quicksilver. Well, in that case, I'm obviously still not gonna accept this outcome, but I'm curious what the game thinks is an appropriate reward for such an act of pure madness and cruelty. Charm of the Crownus. Row protects and poison resist. Amber Glow Blade. Sounds awesome, but I guess the damage is fine. It's magical damage, of course. It slows. 20% chance to crit. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's pretty good. The raw damage is not that amazing. Oh, also we actually have this empty slot. I guess I could put the Dragon Slayer rune in there in preparation for, you know, that dragon fight, since I don't have anything else to put in anyway. I completely forgot that we had that open slot. Anyway, more amber, Fool's Grip. Yeah, the archer's weapon gives a bonus to bow attacks, but can stun the wearer when attacking in melee. Oh, yeah, okay, well. Huh, plus 10 to arrow damage. I mean, that's really good. That is quite good. Of course, currently we're using this Medic's Guard. I suppose that only increases healing spells by 5%, which is really not that amazing. So obviously I would be using this. But unfortunately I won't be using this because clearly I'm not quite mad enough to kill that tree I just planted. Hey, Proserpaxa. Terramon has been replanted. Proserpaxa nods. Rasa Cam was wise. I had my doubts. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. She begins to pack her things. I thank you, Haven. Though if your people don't mend their ways, this is only the beginning of all our problems. Only the beginning? Well, I wouldn't say that it's the beginning. It's just somewhere in the middle of all the problems. I must go now, as do you. Haven is challenged, and you will have to answer. A challenge to Haven? There's nothing I can say. Others will speak. Have you not detected the rage against you? Rage? No, what are you talking about? Everything's completely peaceful wherever I go. You have returned after decades of neglect, and the Rukaj will have its voice heard. She lifts her pack. Perhaps we will speak again when the decisions are made. Huh. I helped you. In return, can you speak for Haven? I mean, I feel like that's the least she should do. Perhaps I will. The Rokaj has more lands than the Kranas. We are all waiting to see what you decide for us. You have done one good deed here. It will be placed on the scale. Goodbye. She turns and leaves to the south. She doesn't look back. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Well, that was, Yeah, not only were we able to finish this minor quest in the Arms Works really quickly, but we also fully completed Terramon in, also pretty short time, really. So, yeah, that was just surprising. I guess we... who do we even report to? Obviously, the Rasa is dead. I guess it couldn't hurt to maybe talk to the chief, or... I keep forgetting. Do they have some sort of official title? Master, okay. Receive the petition. Yes. Oh, okay. So she doesn't have anything to say to that. Maybe our man here will be interested. Where was he? Ah, Abelin, that's right. What's the situation? As you can see, the hall's been neglected. Yes, yes. Assistance, no. What did you want to discuss? Obviously, we have talked to him about these things. I agree with you. What do you want? I'm leaning towards supporting you. Yes. Okay. Never mind. I guess I'll try Sillin. Talking to the Ross's replacement, but I guess ultimately we just need to return to Fort Meadow. The petition, yes, Rasa Cam was not secret about it. I've been to Terramon. It has been calmed, rather. We know, we felt it. The people of the Kranas are close to our forest. We felt the anger subside, and yet we need to know, was Terramon damaged? Did you need to burn it? I calmed it without damaging it. Well, I mean, I had to damage the old tree, but obviously I did not then choose to damage the new tree that I planted. Okay, awesome. That is what we thought. I must say that I'm surprised. I thought Cam turning to you for help was a mistake. It was not. We asked Haven for aid, and you justified his trust. When his bones are buried in Terramon, his spirit will be at peace. Our work is almost done. Almost. Okay. What exactly is going wrong with the Kranas Woods? Why would you ask us now? Oh. Wait. Let's talk about something else. Ah. I have done much in the Kranas. Oh, that's weird. Why was that option just randomly there? Whatever. I've done much in the Kranas. Have I satisfied your petition? We asked you to keep the groves from attacking us. You did do that. We made a wish, and you fulfilled it. I declare our petition answered. It is time for you to go, so that we can heal. Before you leave, I will only say this. Our problems only really started when Governor Yvette arrived. As long as she stays, there will only be more disruptions, more anger, more rootlings. I declare this matter settled. I declare this matter settled. Yes, okay. I guess that's all I need for now. There we go, we did level up, we're level 20 now. Kranas Groves quest should be complete now. Yes, and we can return and report on the second completed petition as well. And obviously talk about Yvette being replaced by Abelin. Making everyone very happy, no doubt. Getting some angry calls from my family in response to that, no, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, the Skeldnas quest is still puzzling. Although, that being said, I might need to return to Azam to talk to Galabas after talking to Marco Estera. I mean, Galabas said that he can help you learn more about the Geldnaz. I mean, I suppose technically yes, by coming to Iskale and talking to Estra, we learn more about the Geldnas in a way. I mean, we already knew that they were an Assassin's Guild, so the thing that we learned was that they have that they have people like Mark or Estra who act as middlemen, I guess, without being officially members of the Geldnas. And we learned that they were after that one particular person, Watcher Shella, was it? Okay, cool. I suppose we did learn those things, and yeah, I guess since this is the best idea that I have right now, as far as advancing this quest goes, because I really don't think we triggered anything that would allow us to enter that underground post, that Gerdna's headquarters. I feel like if I go there, it would still tell me that, the time is not ready or something. So, yeah, I guess we'll visit Galabas and Azam again and see if we can officially advance the quest or something. It's just weird that it's still stuck in Iskale, basically, pointing at Iskale. Anyway, that's something. Yeah, other than that, obviously we're going to head up into the Letha and deal with those last couple of areas, the Dead of the Uprising, the Common Catacombs. And then, of course, we'll finally talk to, well, not to the Rasa because they're absent, but to their replacement, I guess. And also to our governor, who we have not really talked to or heard much of anything about, really. Except someone recently mentioned that they are apparently actually competent. So that would be a very welcome change of pace for sure. For the time being, I guess we will... Well, I don't know. Should I head down to Fort Meadow? I suppose I should probably do that. To finish the Cronus matter, Yeah, in fact, why don't we do that right away? We don't need to return to our local fort here. We will need to return to Timberland Keep to fully upgrade that, but we are missing Quicksilver to do that. So for now we can't do anything more there. So yeah, bit of a longer trip back to Fort Meadow. I will do all that next time though, because otherwise it's going to be a bit too long. But yeah, I mean, this was an extremely successful episode, if I do say so myself. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh yeah, Dragon Slayer rune, damage to undead, battle medic. Right, I can actually just stash another potion in here. Mental resist. Yeah, no one's gonna need that. But I guess we'll put this Dragon Slayer rune into Atantuo's sword, because why not, right? What else could I put in there? I guess just extra... Oh, you know what? I meant to just put straight up physical damage in there, which I guess I could. I think the best we can buy, the best that money can buy, period, is just 2 extra damage, but that's better than nothing. So, yeah. More healing strikes, of course. If I had something special like that, I guess I would choose to put that in there. But, yeah, just straight up physical damage against everything, not just dragons, not just reptiles. I guess it's the better general option. Anyway, I'm gonna deal with all that inventory-related stuff and leveling up, which is, at this point, no one except Ray needs any more points to put into anything, so I'm just gonna put them into random stuff, I guess. Yeah, and I'm gonna sort out inventory and everything. And then next time we're gonna go ahead and have some official talks and some probably unpleasant conversation with the family. And depending on how long that takes, I guess we're gonna start... Well, maybe I'm gonna try to sort out that Geldnas business before heading up into the Letha. We'll see, one of those two things. Either that, heading to Azam and then maybe into the underground to visit the Geldnas, or back into the Letha. Yeah, we'll see. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.